And Red, thank you very much for the tier 1, brother. 57MJ. All right, Brendo, he wants to know what advice, tips you have for someone that feels like they're stuck at a 9 to 5 and doesn't know what the next step is. I'll tell you what, brother, you know, most questions that people ask me, like in my chat or on YouTube, like I normally have a pretty good answer and advice because like I've been in the shoes that they've been in before when they ask me about whatever. This one's a little tougher for me, bro. I definitely feel a little privileged because, you know, the advice that I would have gave to somebody 15 years ago when I started all this shit is very different than the advice I'd give now. I don't know, brother. Life is not the same for everybody. It's not... I got really lucky doing what I'm doing now. Like, I should have been working a traditional 9 to 5 at some point in my life, but I never had to because this gaming shit popped off for me at the right time. I was in the right place. And if you ran this scenario with my life, had me born again 1,000 times, I'd probably end up back here once if I'm lucky, but probably not. I don't know, brother. You just got to kind of find things in life that you enjoy to make the 9 to 5 grind a little bit easier. I'm not saying that you can't make it or as a streamer or creator, but it is substantially harder now than it's ever been before because everybody's trying to do it. Everybody's like serving the entire internet like the same type of content. It's really difficult to stand out. So the advice that I give, like if you didn't even say that you wanted to be a creator or you wanted to make more money like doing stuff on the internet, but you just gotta, it's supply and demand, bro. You gotta be unique. You gotta be different. You gotta try things that other people aren't willing to do that you think are funny, and it's gotta be passion project for you. It's gotta be a hobby first. So I know that that's probably not the best answer, but just gotta keep your head down and keep working, brother. I mean, I don't know. I read a thread on Reddit the other day about somebody who was like in their mid-20s. They just got out of college. They just started their 9 to 5 job, and they've done everything that like the world has told them to do, but they're miserable. They're like, how the fuck do you people do this? How do you work a 9 to 5 for 30, 40 something years of your life? And we're just like working to die, yada, yada, yada. And a lot of the folks in like their mid 30s, late 30s, early 40s were like, yo, look, I promise you, I get it. Like, it seems terrible now, but, you know, I kind of fell in love with my routine. And yeah, there's days that I don't enjoy work, but, you know, it's got to be done. But it's much more tolerable than it was when I first started. And on top of that, you know, start dating, get into a relationship, you get engaged, you get married, you have kids. Like it makes it all worth it. So I don't know, man. I think people just trying to find happiness in general, I think is a hard thing to do, no matter how good or bad you have it or what your job is or what you got to do day to day. We're all here like for a short time on this earth, just trying to find something to hold on to and be happy with. So I don't think it's the easiest thing to do, and I think it's like a constant battle with yourself and the world around you. But if you kind of get yourself locked into routine habits and surround yourself with people that you love and love you back, like, it's not all that bad. All right, bros. Let's ride.